How can I afford to live in an apartment that has this kind of a view? Well, I'm on top of my personal finances, and today I'm gonna show you how you can do that too. Hi, I'm Violetta and I'm here to help you build a very stable life. Welcome to Villafen. The first thing I want you to do is save 1,000 euros or dollars depending on where you live. This thing is gonna take a few months, but is going to help you not feel scared anymore. You will be able to choose the best solution to solve that problem. Sometimes it's gonna be your car breaking down. Sometimes you're gonna need to fix something in your apartment or anything else that might happen. But you finally won't be scared of something going bad because you will have the starting money to solve that kind of a thing. The next thing I want you to do is track your expenses and track them in a weekly basis. Tracking your expenses is going to help you with two things. First one is it will give you a physical proof, so you will have it on paper where you spend money and where you waste money. And you will be able to regulate those two things. By tracking your expenses, your brain will have a physical evidence, and then you can just fix this. If you buy yourself that coffee that's too expensive maybe right now for you every single day, and you don't have enough money for rent or for utilities, then clearly it's a problem. And you can adjust that by buying yourself a coffee maybe twice or 3 times a week, but not every single day. The third step is to set aside 50 or 100 euros, depending on how big your salary is, for simply rewarding yourself each month after you receive salary. And I have been doing this for a long while now. It has really helped me to control my shopping splurges. My brain knows that each time after I receive salary, there is shopping coming, and therefore I don't stop my wish to spend money and to reward myself. The fourth step is to make your finances very simple for you. And I do this by separating them in only 4 categories. So first category is rent. The second category is utilities. Third category is savings, and the fourth category is a weekly budget for anything else. So the food, the drinks, the going out, the movie ticket. We'll also put things like gym membership or Pilates classes in my utilities bill, because that's the utility bill I pay to have a good health. The fifth step is to save 3 to 6 months of your expenses. And now that you have your finances nicely separated into 4 categories, so they are simple to you, that you have money to splurge after you receive your salary, now that you have your emergency fund if something goes bad, it's time to upgrade all of this. And the best way to do that is to save 3 to 6 months of your expenses. So your rent, your utilities, and that weekly budget times 4 weeks. And the last thing is an amazing mindset shift that has helped me to really control my spendings. Divide right now your yearly salary with 2,000 hours and you will get your hourly rate. And then when you buy things and when you keep money for your rent, when you pay your utilities, don't just look at the money. Don't just look at how much money am I going to give for this thing. Also think about how many hours do I need to work in order to afford this. Whether it's your rent, whether it's your new shoes or anything else. Remember that every purchase you pay for, you don't only pay for it with your money, you also pay for it with your time. And I have a very simple template that I just keep it in my wallet, and every single time I want to buy myself something, I first ask myself, how many hours am I also paying for this with, not just money. I know I have given you a lot of information, so let's sum it up. You need your emergency fund so that you would feel safe. You need to track your expenses so that you know where you're spending your money and where you're actually wasting your money. You need to set some money aside to splurge and to simply enjoy after you receive salary each month. You need to build yourself a 3 to 6 month expenses fund, which is rent plus your utilities plus your weekly budget times 4 weeks. And then there are 2 mindset shifts that I have mentioned, which are to simplify your finances, to just look at them as rent, utilities, savings, and everything else in my weekly budget, and to look at the things you buy with how many hours do I need to work in order to pay for this, in order to afford this, not just in money. And if you really want to succeed in all of this easily and finally get a hold of your personal finances and maybe live in a place that has the beautiful view that I have, then I suggest you first take a look at my time wealth ledger template, because I promise is going to help you to control your finances better and faster. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.